Aurora Sky Station cam. Now, a couple of years ago I used to go on this cam, but they turned the main camera off. It was pointing northeast and I was picking up TR3B craft on that camera. I sent images in to many other channels showing them craft, but they turned the cam off. It's been off now for nearly 2 years, but they've produced us now with this new cam. What I want to show you is quite strange, because when you look at this camera here on this image, you can see this colour in the sky, okay? But when we're going through the cam, we get to this point here, and then it jumps to here. It gets very dark in the sky, like a dark shadow, and then it lights up again. Something caused a huge shadow 8 hours ago onto this cam. Now it keeps doing this, it keeps terminating itself, so I'm going to try and switch it on again. Okay, I managed to turn it back on again, but I've noticed on webcams, even the Mexico cams, they're widescreening the images a lot more now. About 10 different images are being blocked out through the day. But on this next screen, just later on in the morning, I've noticed this dip in the colour of the sky as well. From here, 12 hours, and then it gets very dark again. Okay, this is not a filter on the camera, no trickery. This is a high definition cam, and then it just becomes lighter again. So there's a huge shadow. These huge shadows are from objects that are out there in our inner solar system. So I'm going to go to another link on this cam. See, if I just roll the cam, I hope this works for you. Let me just move it a bit more across. Get this across for you. Okay, I apologise about that, because sometimes it does that. It stops and starts. Because Alaska and other parts of the world as well. And I mean, sometimes the cams do slow down and start up because we're far away from the internet link. But here we go again. There's another one here. 9 hours. 9 hours ago. Okay? Everything just lights up on the screen, and then we get a sudden dip of darkness again, and then it lights up, and then it darkens off again. There's another dark shadow in the skies. We are getting this as well. Here in the UK, we get a sudden darkness of light, and also the sun, the simulator is flashing on and off. Things are now showing now, aren't they? Here we go again, it's lighting up again. Here's one here as well. 17 hours ago. If you look on the screen here, you can see a shadow to the right side. And then what you do is you go to the next screen and it just becomes pitch black. These lines here are just part of the camera. Nothing else. There's no trickery. And then you move to the next one. Still very dark. You can see 17 hours ago, this camera takes images every 20 minutes or so. But look at this. Lights up again. What is going on? We're getting huge dark shadows in our skies. Let's go to another cam now and see what we can find on this one. Okay, we've got this other webcam that's quite known to everybody. It's one of the addicted sports cams. Now, there's a blue colour that comes right across the sky. We've seen these on other images and noticed that just in the past on the Mexico cams. Now, this blue colour in the sky is not from the sun. It's another object that's reflecting in our skies. Is this the blue Kachina? Let me do the just go through this. Can you see this again? It just lights up through the sky. Now, this is today, 6:30. You'll still see that blue reflection as I'm going through this cam. Here, there's a light source just around here. and then it just disappears on the horizon. It's going down. This colour is going down on the horizon. It's disappeared. It's gone. I'll just go back. There it is. You can see that reflection to the centre of the screen. There is an object that's moving down on the horizon, causing this blue light source. Now I'm going to go to another cam and show you this as well, because it's important, because this blue colour is showing up on the Swiss cams. I'll just move to this now. Now this is the cam, okay? It's very up to date. And the thing is though, when you go through this video footage, there is some interference. It could be rain or something else, but it comes up on the screen. But it covers up this blue haze. But at the beginning of the video, you will see the blue colour in the skies, and towards the end you'll see it again, this blue colour, and it becomes just a normal colour just afterwards. Let me play this video for you now. You see that blue sky, and then it's, I don't know if that's rain or whatever it is, but and then it comes blue again if you look just afterwards. You can see the timestamp up there is the 6th of the 11th 2017, 6:024:41, the same as the other cam. Can you see the blue light source? And then it goes back to normal again. Another colour in our skies, reflecting. Okay, I just want to say I apologise about the way the adverts come up on everything. That happens on webcams. And with the Swiss cams, you can't turn them on and off. You can't pause them like you can on other webcams. So it is interesting, isn't it, to see that blue colour. Okay, now what I've done is I've paused it on this webcam as well, and I've caught something in the sky. Can you see just behind that tree, this upper part here, there's a light colour, another object that's lighting up the sky. This has been caught. You can see the light area with this object. This is before the sunrise. As the sun's rising, you will see when I play the video, the sun is being obviously chemtrailed. It's being covered by these strange formated clouds, but before sunrise we're seeing this object. Now in the UK, just before sunrise again, we do see this object in the skies. So look at the timestamp. You can just see this here, 6:49. It's the same time as on the other webcams. I'm going to play this video. I'm hoping it works, because many of the webcams are slowing down, starting up, so I apologise about this, but I'm just going to quickly play this and hopefully it works for you. And then it goes back to normal. Have you noticed the colour now goes back to normal? It shuts off. The blue colour of this other object disappears, and then you'll start seeing the sun coming up, proving that there's two colours. Let me just play it for you one more time. Let's play this, see if we'll see the sun go up now. Here it is. Let me just pause that. You can see now there was nothing. This has nothing to do with that blue colour that you saw. Let me just go through this cam one more time. Okay, I've just moved it back now. What is important to tell you this, that again we are seeing an object that's reflecting a blue colour in our skies. We really are, because take note as well, at around 6 AM, please look outside just before sunrise. Now we saw a pink haze, didn't we? We saw red reflections. We're still seeing it on the other side on them cloud formations, but now we're seeing this blue colour, and I do believe that this could be one of the Kachinas. Now let's just show you this again, because it's very important to see the different colours. Now if it was anything to do with the sun, it would just stay there. Let's have a look at this. As it goes through the cam, just pause it now, it's moving upwards. This object's moving upwards. Let's go through it again, pause it, the colour's gone. It's gone now. And then you just see the sun rising as a complete different colour. There it is. This object. Many people are saying as well that this sun area is moving far too low in the sky now in different parts of the world. not rising normal. Is it because Earth is now shifted upwards? Something is going on, because also seeing that moon this morning in the sky, it was far too low and far too big. It was very clear, very, very spectacular to see that, but it proves that something is happening. Okay, now this is the last cam, but I want to show you this as well. Now we're getting a dip in the light as well, the dark shadow, because when I go to this, I move to the right side and it becomes dim. Okay, look here, 342. This is the number of the photo that we're seeing. But if I go across, it lights up again at 343. Look at this area of the sky, and then it dips. Can you see the timestamp? 341, and then we go down, and it gets very dark. Not an apparition of the lens. This is a true situation of dark shadows. Here's the last one as well. Now there is objects up there that's covering our sun. The area, it's blocking out light, and it's huge, this shadow. So look at this camera again, 346, and then I'll move it across, 347, and then it's 348. Many people sending emails in stating that the sky darkens and then lightens up again. What's going on? So I'm going to leave you with this video now, and I'll be back again later on with many images from subscribers, videos as well, showing this dark shadow in the sky. So now we've become sky watchers, it's so important to look about our surroundings, look up to the heavens, and notice the changes, thinking for ourselves and not for them to think for us. So please take care, and big respect to you from Matt Rogers.